Got it on 6 payments of $12.50. Free shipping and handling saves you $7.50. And altogether, this is half price over what they sell this exact same stepladder for at Little Giant's website. So theirs is about $150. Ours is about $74.98. And if you're looking at this handsome man and saying, who's that? This is our new guest for Little Giant, who's not new to Little Giant. He's been with the company since 1995, but Mel has recently switched positions in the company. So Mel is not going to be our on-air guest anymore. So we have Kenyon Allen. We're very lucky to have you here.
Thanks, Carolyn.
As our new official Little Giant guest. Welcome.
Hey, thank you very much.
So I'll just hand it over to you because I know there's so much to talk about here.
There is, and Little Giant has a name for itself. 45 years, an American company. We're known for safety, innovation. In fact, a lot of people might not realize that Little Giant has 140 patents to our name.
Wow.
For a ladder company in 45 years, that's a lot of innovation. Rubber feet, we'll start at the bottom and kind of work our way up, but rubber feet are probably the safest part of what a ladder can do for you because it's only as safe as the ground that you're on.
Yes.
If you're on hardwood, tile floors, if you're out on the concrete, then those rubber feet are going to grip, where plastic feet or no feet at all would slip.
Yeah.
Aircraft grade material, that aircraft alloy makes it light, it makes it strong. If we can do one thing for you, it's the safety, it's the strength, it's the stability of the product.
And it's also not heavy to carry around.
Yeah, so the aircraft alloy gives us the strength, but it also gives us that 19-pound package. For you to be able to hold a 300-pound person, Type 1A, it's a commercial grade, but yet at only 19 pounds. It's great for commercial job sites or even a homeowner. The rock locks, that's what I love because you can adjust the ladder at these 1-foot intervals. That's how we're able to make it different sizes or even different types of ladders. As we move up the ladder, you can see the wide rungs and even the comfort step. What we did, we took the idea of a spreader bar. If you took a traditional step ladder, there'd usually be a spreader bar here. What we did at Little Giant is we incorporated that spreader bar into a no-pinch handle. It's called a comfort step. So again, it's comfortable for me to open and close. But the most important thing that we can do for you, again, is to give you that stability when we're up here. Notice what my feet are doing.
They're flat.
It's completely comfortable.
Yes.
So I have 120 square inches to stand on, which gives me that sense of balance. Anybody with standard or with balance issues, any kind of vertigo, if I was reaching up over my head to work a light bulb or a smoke detector battery, notice that I have 4 points of contact. Because I have 2 feet completely supported, just like you're doing on the floor. I'm comfortable that way and it gives me a sense of balance. But look at my knees. As my knees are leaning up against the top cap, that gives me 2 knees, 2 feet, completely supported, and it gives me that that sense of security.
And rather than standing on a rung, which you're trying to balance, your foot, it's not flat. It's only holding on by the middle. Unfortunately, we don't have gripper feet like some critters do. So, we need to have a flat surface, which is what you get there, which is great.
And on the back side, again, the simplicity of a Little Giant product. The only other thing that you need to remember about how to make a ladder to make this ladder operate is the select grip. What we're doing is we're turning that 90 degrees, and then we're able to adjust it at these 1-foot intervals. So that's how we're able to work on a hillside or slope of a ground. Staircases, that's exactly what people buy Little Giant ladders for. No other ladder is going to adjust the way that a Little Giant does.
And I have several step ladders at home, and none of them do that. I mean, that is such a really great feature because I know your ladders do that. But the most popular ladder we sell, that I think it's a 24-in-1 17-foot ladder, does that. But look at all the features that are similar on this step ladder.
It's really the Goldilocks ladder because it's not the biggest thing that we make, and it's certainly not the smallest one that we make, but it's going to do the 95% of what you need a ladder to do. And at only a 19-pound package and 4 feet, it's easy to move, lightweight, you could store it anywhere.
Fantastic. Well, here we've got some examples around the set. Now, if you have one of these rickety old wooden ladders at home, please don't stand on it. You can decorate it with lights for Halloween. Or put it out in the garden and put a scarecrow on it, but please, anything even that's a really bad example. I mean, it's a horrible wiggly one, but even if you have one that is even slightly wobbly or doesn't have rubber feet on the bottom, please don't get up on it because it only takes one slip on a ladder that can cause you a lifetime of problems.
Yeah, you can cut corners on some things in your home. The joke at my house is that you don't let your wife buy cheap shoes and don't let her stand on a cheap ladder, right? So here's that 90-degree position. This is a great thing that you can do with a regular stepladder just won't.
Yeah.
If I had a standard stepladder, notice how far away I would get from my project.
Yeah.
If I was dusting or getting up into that top shelf or where I keep the crock pot in that cupboard over the kitchen or the refrigerator.
Because the higher up you get, the further away from the television set or the shelves that you are. And that is something that you'll find you run into a problem when you're doing cleaning or decorating your Christmas tree or painting or anything like that.
So just bringing it down just that 12 inches to that next setting allows me to climb up this one side, and I take advantage again of that big wide comfort step. So give me that sense of balance. Again, I'm right up next to the project.
And that ladder is locked into place. It's not going to slip or move or anything while you're up there, even when it's in that position. Now here's a couple other things you've done over here.
Here it is, just a small storage, 4 feet 7, and then being able to fold it up one-handed, and really you could carry it with just one hand at only 19 pounds.
Yeah, it's lighter than most bags of pet food that I carry around my house.
Correct.
And then here again, it's on the stairs.
Yeah, and that staircase feature, that's probably our claim to fame, the hallmark of Little Giant Ladders for 45 years, because everybody has some kind of staircase or a porch or a deck where they need to adjust a ladder. If you're not able to adjust a ladder, then you're adjusting your body language and you're reaching or you're stretching just a little bit too far, and that's where you're going to compromise safety. If I needed to dust again a picture frame or even hang a mat or hang something, I can put it in the stairwell. Some people, if I ask if we need to put it on the floor and up on the stairs, you just literally take it right up and you can put it in the staircase.
It's great for your home projects. Well, let's head back over here. I want to say hi to Elaine, who's calling from here in Pennsylvania. Hello, Elaine. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Are you staying inside, keeping warm?
Yes, just watching the snow swirl.
Oh, boy, yeah. That's a good place to be, inside watching the snow outside. I like that.
Right.
So, Elaine, first of all, could we have someone turn up the monitors so that Kenyon can hear our caller? Thank you very much. So, Elaine, do you have one of our step ladders, or are you picking one up today?
I'm picking one up today. My husband has one. He's had it for 20 years.
Oh, boy.
And it's still as good as the first day that we got it. And I wanted one for in the house because I have a fireplace, and it'll be able to adjust so I can get up there and wipe up the mantle and do different things myself.
Yes. And if you're doing projects yourself, I know I do a lot of things like that myself too when my husband's either not in the same part of the house or he's not there. It's nice to know that you've got a super safe, secure ladder.
Yeah. And it looks like it's very sturdy, and I like the comfort zone area.
Well, and when you climb up, you're standing on this platform, which I really like too, because look how flat his feet are. So you're not trying to balance on one of the rungs of the ladder while you're reaching up over your head to dust something.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to teeter-totter.
Right, exactly. And, you know, the rubber feet on the bottom, that might sound like a small thing, but I think that is huge because so many ladders that we've owned in the past, or step ladders, they have plastic feet and they slide.
Or no feet at all.
Yeah, they move around. So you're up there and all of a sudden your ladder starts moving. That's the worst feeling in the world. You know, oops, I'm going down. So you don't want to have anything like that.
I have hardwood floors, so I like that feature too.
Excellent. Well, thank you very, very much for shopping with us. You got a great price today. You got 50% off the retail. So it's a good day to shop for this guy, and I'm sure you'll get a lot of use out of it.
I'm sure I will. Thank you.
Thanks, Elaine. Take care. Stay warm. Bye-bye. So, again, it locks, just like the big ladder.
Right.
So what step ladder have you ever seen that does any of these things? You can't use a step ladder usually at an angle. You can't use it on stairs. Right. You don't have the ability to slide the one side up and down. You don't hear it click and lock into place like with a Little Giant. So you've got all that great quality. And again, it's easy. Can I climb up on this?
Yeah, please.
All right. So again, it's easy. It's not going to slide. Notice how, and it holds up to 300 pounds. Good, because I'm climbing on it. So again, you're going to step on the rungs.
Yep.
And when you get up to the platform, your feet are flat. Ta-da!
And again, that gives you that sense of balance.
Exactly. So again, and it's not sliding as I'm pushing on this and, making sure I'm hitting the next step. Notice how those feet, they're rubber, and this is a really slick wood floor. So it's not moving at all. So I could easily feel safe doing that cleaning or hanging a picture or decorating or taking the decorations down, all that stuff by myself.
Right, and you'd have that same sense of balance and security regardless of what size it is. It's 6 feet tall because that's the most popular ladder in the world. A 6-foot step ladder would allow you to reach into 10, 11-foot ceilings. Again, 2 hands free, but you can use it at 6, you can use it here at 5, you can use it here at 4. So it does give you a lot of the versatility as far as size and application.
Yeah.
But when you go to put it away, this is all you're storing, this is all you're needing to carry.
Right, and look, you guys, seriously, it's 20 pounds. It's so easy to carry it around. So,
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Fitbit to see how many steps I just got climbing that ladder and carrying this ladder.
You should get credit for that.
I know.
You're right.
But meanwhile, this is a great deal today. And if you have a step ladder that you don't feel is as safe as this, you should get rid of it, donate it, whatever. Don't use it. Get yourself a little giant SmartStep. This is really the only type of step ladder that you should be using because, your health is at stake. You want to make sure that you don't fall because Dan Hughes always says you don't want to cheap out on ladders or parachutes,
That's right?
So please, and it's almost like you're cheaping out today because you're getting half price and it's still the best step ladder. So over 700 now ordered. Stay in the ordering process. Kenyon, so nice to have you here. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, everybody, stay in the ordering process for Little Giant. And just a quick reminder about our today's special value. It is the best Alta model that they make. It's the Alta HR, now with heart rate